Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I want to introduce myself first. My name is AINA FARHANA binti OTHMAN. I'm from OUM KOTA BHARU and student Bachelor of Psychology. Today I want to present about my assignment is psychological test and measurement. I have to do slideshow. In the slideshow have an introduction, discussion about validity of psychology test and measurement, and lastly is conclusion. Okay, introduction first. Introduction in psychology research validity refer to the extent to which a test or measurement to accurately measure what is intended to measure. It ensure that the research findings are guided and not due to extraneous factors. Psychological assessment is an important part of both experimental research and clinical treatment. One of the greatest concerns when creating a psychological test is whether or not it actually measures what we think it is measuring. Okay, and then about discussion of validity in my slide. Validity is the extent to which a test measure what is claimed to measure. Standard for talking and thinking about validity. It is vital for a test to be valid in order for the result to be accurately applied and interpreted. Okay. Another discussion of validity is the validity of psychological tests and measurement is a crucial aspect of their reliability and usefulness. Validity refers to the degree to which a test measure what is the claim to measure. It is essential to ensure that the inference decision and interpretation made based on test score are accurate and meaningful. There are various types of validity and each play a distinct role in assessing the quality of psychological test, which is. Okay, for this slide, I give 8 types of validity. First is content validity. Second is construct validity, and then third criterion related validity have 2 subtypes. First is concurrent validity, predictive validity, and then 4 phase validity, 5 is consensual validity, ecological validity, incremental validity, and the last one is convergent validity and discriminant validity. Type of validity. Content validity. What is definition for content validity? Content validity refers to the extent to which a test covers the full range of behavior or skill it is supposed to measure. Example for content validity is if a mathematics test is designed to assess a specific curriculum content. Validity is ensured by including questions that represent the various topics within that curriculum. Okay. Construct validity. Construct validity assess whether a test measured that theoretical construct or trick it claims to measure. It is more abstract and requires theoretical support. Construct validity is example test is a test designed to measure intelligence show correlated positively with academic achievement as intelligence is theoretically linked academic success. Okay. Criterion-related validity. Criterion-related validity have two subtypes. First, concurrent validity, and second is predictive validity. First, can I give some definition about criterion-related validity? Criterion-related validity assess how we test, predict, or correlated with a external criterion outcome. Example test is if a job selection test is shown to predict job performance, it demonstrates criterion-related validity. Okay. Subtype criterion-related validity is a concurrent validity and predictive validity. Concurrent validity, the test ability to correlate with a criterion measure at the same time. And then predictive validity, the test ability to predict future performance or behavior. Okay, face validity. Face validity refers to the extent to which a test appears on the surface to measure what is claimed to measure. Example for this face validity, if a test for assessing anxiety appears to be about anxiety to individual taking to the test, it has face validity. And then the next is consequential validity. Consequential validity assess the impact and consequences of using a test. Example is if the use of a test lead to positive educational outcome, it demonstrated consequential validity. And then ecological validity include type of validity. What's the meaning ecological validity? Ecological validity assess the extent to which the finding of a study can be generalized to real-world setting. Example for ecological validity is if the result of a cognitive test conducted in a lab setting accurately predict the real-world cognitive functioning, it has ecological validity. Okay, the next slide is incremental validity. Incremental validity is assess the extent to which a test add new information beyond anxiety measure. For example, is if a new personality test can predict job performance better than anxiety test is demonstrated incremental validity. Okay, the last one about the type of validity. Type of validity is convergent and discriminant validity. What's the mean convergent validity? The extent to which a test correlates with other measures that it should theoretically be related to. And then discriminant validity. Discriminant validity is the extent to which a test does not correlated with measure is theoretically should not be related to. Okay, and the last one in my presentation is about conclusion. Okay, for conclusion, enduring validity is a rigorous process that involves collecting and analyzing empirical evidence to support the intended interpretation and use of a test. Research and test developers employ various statistical techniques such as correlation analysis and factor analysis to establish and demonstrate the validity of their measure. Okay, in conclusion, additional is it is important to note the validity is not a fixed characteristic of a test. It is content dependent and subject to ongoing scrutiny and research. Regular update and revision may be necessary to maintain the validity of a test, especially when change occur in the population being assessed or aid the understanding of the psychological construct being measured. Alright, after I give the conclusion, my slideshow is ending. For this time, I want to thank you to our lecturer because give some idea in forum, in class, and another. Okay, thank you for willing to listen to my PowerPoint slideshow slide presentation, and thank you from me.